Hello and welcome to the E&F section of the National 5 video tutorials. Today we're going to look at indices with negative and fractional powers. Okay, so there's one law of indices that wasn't mentioned in the previous video about laws of indices, and that is if your index has a negative power. If your index has a negative power, it can be written as a positive power as long as it divides the number 1. Okay, so in this case, a to the power of negative m is equal to 1 divided by a to the power of positive m. You can do it with numbers as well. X to the power of negative 2 can be written as 1 divided by x to the power of 2, or x squared. Here are a few examples of indices questions that turn out to have a negative power in the end. Could you make sure that you complete these questions and give your final answer with a positive index? Pause the video here, because the answers will be revealed shortly. Okay, so hopefully you got 1 divided by x to the power of 6, 1 divided by y to the power of 11, 1 divided by g to the power of 7, and 6 divided by p to the power of 4. The reason why it's 6 on the top of the fraction is because 2 multiplied by 3 on the top of the fraction here, 2 divided by 3, gives you 6. Fractional indices are also commonplace in the final exam. To perform a fractional index, what you need to do is you need to use the bottom number as your root number and the top number as your power number. So in this case, 25 is being square rooted because there's a 2 on the bottom of the fraction. And then the answer to that is being cubed because there's a 3 on the top of the question. The square root of 25 is 5, so our final answer is going to be whatever 5 cubed is. And that's 125. 5 times 5 times 5. Here's another quick example. So 16 is being rooted to the 4th root. That's a toughie. And then it's being raised to the power of 5. So the first part of this is what multiplies by itself 4 times to make the number 16. Well, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16, so 2 is the 4th root of 16. Then that's being raised to the power of 5 for our final answer. So I need to multiply 2 together 5 times in order to get my final answer. So 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, and times 2 again, that's 5 lots of 2's, is 32. That's my final answer. Here are 4 quick examples for you to have a little look at. Make sure the bottom number is your root number, and the top number is your power number. Pause the video here, because the answers will be revealed shortly. Okay, so 27 to the power of 2/3 is equal to 9. 64 to the power of 4 over 3 is equal to 256. 9 to the power of 5 over 2 is 243. And 81 to the 3 over 2 is equal to 729. If you'd like a little bit more practice with fractional indices or negative indices, then here are some further examples. They can all be downloaded for free from the SQA website. Make sure you consult a maths teacher if you're still having problems with these, or come along to a supported study session Tuesdays and Wednesdays after school. Thanks for listening.